Today I want to invite you into a cute small shop in a town near me in Western North Carolina. We're just going to be walking around the shop, and I hope that if you visit the US, you'll be able to get a little slice of real life as well. Hi, I'm Vanessa from speakenglishwithvanessa.com, and like always, I have created a free PDF worksheet with all of today's important vocabulary, expressions, and cultural ideas so that when you visit the US, you'll feel more comfortable and you'll have a great time exploring real American culture. You can click on the link in the description to download that free PDF worksheet today. All right, let's get started by walking around this cute shop. I'm going to be talking about some items that I see, anything that comes up along the way. So I hope that you'll learn some real daily life vocabulary. All right, here we are outside the shop where you can buy things to put in your yard. Let's take a look at some of them. So these are like little statues that are very loud, my motorcycle passing by. They're just like little stone statues that you can put in your yard or in your garden. Because most people in the US have a yard, which is the big green grassy area, we like to decorate it. You might decorate it with these exciting plates or with little statues. I know when I was growing up, my parents had a little stone turtle just like this, and ours actually had a secret. You could open the shell, and inside was a hidden key to our house. So this house, we don't live there anymore, so I'm not giving away any family secrets, but these types of items are pretty popular in yards. All right, let's go inside the shop and I'll walk around with you. So here I am in the doorway with some cute, these earrings are so cute. And you know what? I'm a sucker for earrings. This is what I usually buy when I go to a new country or when I visit somewhere. I like to buy earrings because I wear them every day and it reminds me of the place that I visited. All right, let's go in. So in this shop, there's a lot of cute household items like this tea towel, and there's some candles. I also saw when I was in here before some local items that were with the name of the town or locally made, so that's also fun. Let's take a look over here. Oh, look at this. Is this made for me? Best mom ever. You can even buy a mug with the town name on it, and usually these types of items are locally made, including a little bear because this area has lots of black bears. Bears regularly wander down our street through our neighborhood. It's very common. You can even buy little trinkets with the town name on it. Cute little honey packets as a little gift. If you visit the US and you want to bring home gifts for your friends and family, a shop like this is a perfect place because there's, I think, so many cute little things that aren't from a big box store. So a big box store is like Walmart or Target, and there's nothing personal there, right? It might be American, kind of, but this type of thing is really the perfect type of gift shop. So we have lots of dog and cat items. Let's go over here and see, oh, adorable. Oh, this is so cute. This is Mother's Day cards. Take a look at this. These adorably made with little pearls and lace. Oh, and little bunny rabbits. See, moms are suckers for things like this, me included. So cute. All right, let's go back to this section. You can see some more tassel type earrings if you're into that kind of thing. If you're a nurse or know somebody who is, a little cute gift for them. Some paper crafts. Ooh, this is very cool. Take a look at this. This looks like it was made, I'll try to take it off carefully. This looks like it was made with maybe like a magazine, and it was curled into a rose or a flower that could be a decoration or a necklace. Very creative. And it is springtime now, so it looks like lots of great spring decorations. Cute, cute, cute. So many cute things. Do you know what this is called? If you have a hot pan or a hot pot on the stove, you're going to need something like this to protect your hands. I would call this a pot holder, but you can put your hand in it, you can set your pot on it, and little cute spring ones. Something else that's popular in the US is to have tea towels for different seasons. So this is something that, for example, my mother-in-law loves to do, is whenever it's summer, she'll have a tea towel like this that has a watermelon on it. Or if it's Christmas, she'll have a Christmas tea towel. And we don't use them actually for tea. It's something that is maybe over the edge of your oven, and you can dry your hands with it after you wash your hands, and it stays in the kitchen. But you could have different seasonal tea towels. Let's take a look. Let's take a look back here. So back here we have some edible goods. This is a very exciting section because we have one of my favorite local tea companies, Asheville Tea Company. I love drinking their tea. Mountain chai. If you come to Western North Carolina, definitely try their tea. These teas are locally made, and I think, at least in my opinion, these are the best type of gifts. It's the kind of thing that you can't get anywhere else. So there's some local tea. It looks like some locally made seasonings. Now, seasoning is kind of the same thing as herbs or spices, but sometimes we say seasoning if it's a mixture. So this says honey, garlic, sriracha, dip, spread, dressing, and cheese ball mix. And there's different types of spices or herbs in this type of seasoning mix. And over here, there's some local coffee if you want to come back and take a look. Now, I'm not a coffee drinker. My husband is. Have you ever had this coffee?
Oh, yeah.
Is it any good?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Well, you can get locally.
It's coffee.
It's coffee, so it's good. You can get locally made coffee as well, and some jams, and always, of course, little trinkets, salt and pepper, little napkin ring holders. This type of store is chock full of those little goodies. You could really spend hours and hours in a place like this.
If you're a mom.
Maybe if you are. A little pillow that says mason jars. I don't know why, but it's cute. Mason jars are these type of jars. These type of glass jars that all have the same type of lid. So sometimes we use these for storage of food, where you might say, oh, I have a mason jar in the cupboard and you can fill it with some leftovers. Or you might save a mason jar like this after you finish this Roan Mountain Peach Jalapeno Jam. You might save the jar, the mason jar. Sometimes we also call those ball jars, but Ball is the brand name. And this, I don't know if it's actually a ball jar, but we sometimes call it that by the brand name. I'm so hungry. Do you know what this is? It is a bath bomb. I don't know if this is popular around the world, but in the US, these are pretty popular. Not in the donut form. I've never seen that, but you put it in the bath and it fizzes and kind of explodes. So if you want a cool donut bath bomb, you know where to find it. Let's go over here to the kids section. Oh, you can get your local shirt with the town name on it. So if you have children, this type of place is very dangerous because everything is so cute. Look at this. Adorable. 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 So dangerous. That's why you bring grandparents to places like this, because grandparents will always buy something, and all you need to say is, oh, look at that cute dress. And the grandparent will automatically say, oh, I'll get it. So around here there are some, I'll just tell you some of the vocabulary. This is a stuffed animal, but kids also call these stuffies to cuddle and sleep with. There are dresses and tote bags, some games. This looks like a jigsaw puzzle. And these cute little things. My daughter's hair is not long enough for them, but soon enough. A little clip in her hair. There are books. Now these type of books that have thick kind of cardboard-like pages. These are called board books. And when your baby's really small and all they want to do is like rip and chew on things, these books are perfect for little babies. And this one, you can press on it and it makes bird sounds. Cool. All right, let's continue over to this section where there are more earrings. So dangerous for me. Some cute hair clips for adults, necklaces, jewelry, some decorations. Looks like spoons and forks. And here we have some locally made soap. So this is another common gift that you might get when you visit the US. Make sure you're allowed to bring it back into your country. But a lot of people in this area make soap, and they all have different fun names like goat milk soap, love me tender soap, warm vanilla sugar, dark amber and rosewood soap. Smells pretty good. You can even buy little bits of art. So this type of art, it's on a canvas. So this is like a mini canvas. That's the type of material it's been painted on. A little canvas here if you want to take home that to decorate your home. Some headbands. If you like to wear headbands, for me, headbands are always uncomfortable. I think they're so cute, but they never feel good on my head. Here we have some more locally made soap. Can't beat lavender, right? Lavender's always the best. Some sundresses for the adults. Can't resist those. And it looks like some other kid things. Bring your grandparents. We have some kid books, some children's books, as we say. And this is not a board book. This has real paper. So it is just a regular book. Looks like there's little kits, sensory dough magical jar with little goopy goodies in there your kids can squeeze, little diamonds and sharks they can squeeze and play with. Sounds like a good grandparent gift. There are some journals. That's what these are. Inside, you can write all of your English notes, all of your English words and dreams inside here. I love buying journals. I think they're so cute. There are lots of greeting cards. In fact, look at this. You can buy a greeting card of this shop. So when you write home to all your friends, you can say, I am here. I bought this here. This exact card. How cute. And here we are, back at the beginning of the shop. We missed all of the vintage jewelry. More dangerous jewelry. Look at that. We've got pins. We've got cute little pins you can put on your jacket. Boingy pearl bracelets. Necklaces, all sorts of vintage things, which generally just means cool old stuff. So let's go back on outside and I'll finish up this lesson. Well, thanks so much for joining me on this tour of a cute little shop. I hope you learned some useful English vocabulary words for daily life. Don't forget to download the free PDF worksheet with all of today's important vocabulary and expressions so that when you visit the US, you will be prepared and you will be able to use these real daily life expressions. You can click on the link in the description to download that free PDF worksheet today. Well, thanks so much for learning English with me, and I'll see you again next Friday for a new lesson here on my YouTube channel. Bye. But wait, do you want more? I recommend watching this video next, where you will join me around town as I go to various places, including the bank. There is a surprise waiting for you at the bank, so I'll see you in that video to find out what it is.